Hello everybody, it's Teresa. Come on in and see who's gonna get in my jar. A letter in my jar. And we are gonna do either a pumpkin or a B sign. I'm not sure yet. Y'all gonna have to help me decide. If you see a red light at the top, that means you have caught me live. If there's not a red light, that means you've come across the replay. And if you would not mind hitting hashtag replay, and I'll get back with you and say how to do. Up on my Tennessee country shelf. Oh, I love that name. What is your name, please? My name's Teresa. Hey, Connie, you get a letter. You get the letter I. I remember seeing my pen somewhere. I just have to get me another one. Hi, Shelley. How are you doing? Okay, y'all. This is what I've got today. It is a sign that I got from my little store. I've talked about my little store. It's not my store. It's a little store that it used to be. In fact, we don't have it anymore because somebody else has bought this store and they're not letting us use their corner. But we still sell and we pick up at people's houses. It still saves a lot of, having to be out in the heat or whatever. Hey, Nancy. Anyway, it says, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And it's Joshua 24:15, but I'm going to cover this up. I think I'm going to make a pumpkin. What do y'all think? And I've got, or I'm going to make a B sign, whichever y'all prefer. Hey, Teresa. This is the paper I've got to put on here. What do you think? Or we can make a B sign, and I can put this on there, this print, and make a B, like I did the other day. What do y'all think? Pumpkin? I can even make a pumpkin out of this. Hi, Lynn. Hey. I'm glad you're doing good. What do y'all think? Paper or print? Then we'll decide what we're going to do with it after we decide that. Paper. I think this would be a pretty page to put in a journal. Y'all gonna help me, please? Please. Bees and beautiful sunflowers. Oh, is that what you want? Okay. This is my book, y'all. I've done. This is as far as I got, but I got my book for my scrapbook. To start my scrapbook from Risa. Yep, I got my book. I gotta cover the outside and then start my inside. But I'm gonna do that Saturday. So I'm gonna have to paint this because this is black, and I'm gonna use this print to put on it. And then I'm gonna make a bow. Not a bow, a bee. I'll show you how to make a bee, okay? And y'all, don't forget to spill the beans and all the stuff. Okay, I'm gonna paint this white. Thank you. It's gonna be, hey, Stephanie, it's gonna be so cute when I get done with it. I'm doing vintage and spiritual. I've done some bees, but I don't want to do a bee book. I want to do a spiritual book. Thank you, Connie. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a spirit, I the sides too. Spiritual. Bible quotes and that kind of stuff. Real pretty vintage papers, and yep, that's what I'm going to do on it. But I think I'm going to do a B one, but I'm not going to do one right now. Thank you for spilling the beans. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, thank you. I need to turn this up because I've had it down. I've been outside with my husband. He was wanting me to cut his hair, so and his beard. So I went outside to do that, and it was just too hot to stay out there. I said, "Well, I'm going back in till later on." And then I said, "I'm going to go live when I get in there." Hi, Gigi. How are you doing? Is it hot where y'all are? It was 70. It was 97 degrees at 5 o'clock. I don't think it got any hotter, but that's hot, y'all. And then on top of the humidity, it makes it so hot. So hot. I hope this cover's good. Where it won't show through. I don't know, I just have to paint it again. Is that right? That's a fuzz ball from blowing the. My husband, he's out there blowing with the air hose to get the hair off of me, and blew up all kinds of stuff, and it got all over me. I didn't know that was on there. Hello, how are you? Welcome to my page. I'm Teresa. This is Teresa L Creations, and I'm going to do a B sign, kind of, sort of, with sunflowers, and then I'm going to make my own V. I've used that same little B for several things. It is so cute. Hey Gail, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I thank y'all for coming in and being with me. It's been a little bit since I've done just a live without being on a event of some kind. Okay, I'm going to try this because it's starting to wrap up on me. I got this little sign at the garage sale, the online store thing they have right here in my town. Quite a ways. No, I told it that. Oh, it didn't. There was a garage sale down at the storage building units, and they were selling these. I got them like 50 cents. I got two. I don't know if I'm going to do them both today. Probably not both today. This would make a cute pumpkin. think it's enough paint. I'm gonna make sure I put it at the top. And this, and it being a pumpkin, this could be the parts of the pumpkin. I need to go ahead and paint my orange on here too, because we gotta cover that orange up to make my bee. I'm making my bee out of a carrot. You know, you get a little package of carrots at the Dollar Tree at Easter time. That's what I use to make my bee with. I paint this and let it dry because these little carrots don't like the heat. What have y'all done today? I know it's just Thursday. Y'all, it's almost Friday. Let me get something to put that on to keep it from getting on me. Whoop. Oh, that won't work. Get one of these fat brushes right here. That'll work. Yep. After I paint it white, then I can put my colors on there. Hi Judy Clark. How are you today? Okay, now decide where to put my, I'm gonna have it up like this, so I'm going to, what I'm gonna do, I think it'll be okay. I don't think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna put my Mod Podge on there and then put my print where I want it and mash it out. And then I'll know where to, I need to sand that. It's rough right there. Okay, Mod Podge. Yeah, the snake had bit me. It's almost time for some more. What did y'all have for supper? The ones that's had supper. I made hamburgers. And I didn't eat a hamburger myself. I think I'm gonna put that down the sides of it too. Since it's big enough. So I'm gonna put Mod Podge on the sides of it. Thank you for filling the beans. Pizza, yum. They ain't gonna go on the sides at the top or the bottom. So I guess I won't put it on the sides of it. get any on there, I guess. I guess my fan is drying it too fast. Pizza. What did everybody else have? Down on my bottom. But that's okay because I'm going to stress it anyway. Did everybody see my book? I don't think everybody's on here. I've got my book done for my journal. I'm so excited about that. Another pizza. I'm anxious to get started on it. Looks like a lot of people have had pizza today. Shelly, you probably haven't ate yet, have you? It's gonna be pretty, y'all. Is that pretty? I'm gonna go with my other sunflowers I got over there. I'm gonna take my knife right here. I hope so. And I'm going to go down between here. Now I'm going to take my if I can find it. I have a little I'm gonna have to get me another one of these. This is wore out. It's one of those from the Dollar Tree. It's done. Hi, Stella. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. I got spoiled to them days last weekend. It was so nice. And then it heated back up again. Okay, that's what I got so far. Now I'm going to get my brush out and, well, I think I'm going to seal it first. Then I'll put my stuff on there because if I put the Distress on there first and then put this on there, it will smear it and make it yellow. So that's why I'm going to put this on first. Thank you. I was going to put that on the sides, but it wouldn't go on all the sides, so I didn't do that. Y'all think I need to put brown on here? Did you see what I did? You think I need to put brown on this or black on it? The Distress. What do y'all think? To get my paper out of here, and while it's hot, I'm going to get all my bubbles filled in. is so pretty. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Miss Cruz. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Terry. Hey, hey. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I'm going to get my distress over here. And my brush. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of Reese's printables. I think. If it's not, I'll go look when I get through tonight and tell everybody if it is or not. Okay. I love this brush, how it does that on there. It'll hang this way. I was thinking about turning the rope over and putting this at the bottom and doing it this way. What do you think? This way better? I think so. I didn't notice it though until I put it on there, because I think my bee would be prettier up there. So I think I'll take the rope off and okay, I'm gonna put this over here and make my bee. Gotta paint it. It wasn't, the paper's upside down, the sign isn't, but that's what matters, isn't it? Okay, I think I'm gonna paint this yellow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna paint it yellow and then put my black on there. I'm gonna use this gold. This King Gold. And paint it all yellow. And then put stripes on it. It'd be easier to put this yellow on now and then trying to put the yellow on top of the black. I'm gonna try not to paint it. Hey Linda. Dry it because I think this is the head I want on it, yeah. I don't think that will work on there. This is its head. I'm gonna make my wings. This is what I'm gonna make my wings with. And my antennas. Antennas with that. I did that last time when I did the other one, and it wasn't big enough. Hey Tracy, hi Melanie, how are y'all doing? Thank you for coming. Okay, we want to do, with a bee's got 4 wings. Am I gonna have enough? I think it's going to be too big. I'm gonna take it, make it littler. The wings littler. Can y'all see what I'm doing? I'm so glad you are. I'm good. Yes, I'm doing good. Okay. Still think they're a little big. I'm good. How are you, Kimberly? Thank you for spilling the beans. Yeah, that's better. Hello, Elaine. Hey, hey. How are you doing? How's your sister? and you wrap it, you make the wings look like that. And then you make another set of wings. That's a little bit smaller than that one. I think it's hot everywhere, not just in Texas. It is, I mean, bad hot. Okay, I'm gonna take my wire cutters and make sure this is really tight on here. And then cut it. I'm not sure, and it's out of the package, so I'm not sure what it is, and I don't remember. I'll find out for you though and let you know. My very first one, I did it with rusty wire. It's so much prettier with rusty wire. See, I've took the package, it was just a package on the top, so I don't know. Hi Carla, hey. Just mess with them until you like what they look like. I like them over each other like this. I guess you can use the however thick wire you want, because I have one, this one back here, it was really thick wire. See how thick that wire is? See, I think it looks so much better with the thicker, rustier wire. Okay, now I'm going to paint my stripes on here. It could be, but I don't know what it is. I'm going to get me a smaller brush. This is just this little carrot from the Dollar Tree that I'm making my bee out of. you do your beading with it. I think this wire is a little bit bigger than the wire you use to put beads with, like on keychains, and I think it's a little bigger than that. Okay, I'm gonna try to dry this. Without it burning my fingers and not melting my carrot. Oh, I've got to make my antlers, not antlers, antennas, antlers. Okay, now since I got my head on, I'm going to finish putting my black on here, because the black goes down on his body some. Okay, I'm gonna dry this a little bit. Maybe I won't get it too hot. But it's like so far. I think it's cute. Okay, now I'm gonna make my antennas. I take the end of this and I twist it around. To make a knot, kind of. And then you take it and get a paintbrush or whatever you want to twist it on. And twist it around. Okay, now do this same end the same way. Stretch it out. right, the antennas. And I filled the hole up, and then I put this down in there, and it needs squeezed a little bit longer, further together. And you take your hot glue, you put it in this hole right here. And you set it down in that. You blow it. There's that part of my bee. I see the hearts. Now to put it on my oh, it's so cute. I'll make sure which one I want, the top or the bottom. I want this the bottom. Yeah, ain't it though? I got this idea from House and Home. I think she's the one I got it from. Yes, isn't he adorable? Yes, he is. Okay. Put my paintbrushes in my water. And get my board back over here. And we decided we was going to make this the top. So I'm going to get me some moss. You make me a little bed for it. Probably not that much, but I'll put me some leaves and stuff on it. When y'all put this on there, make sure watch your fingers, because that glue will come through it. Go ahead and get this off, so I won't have to do that once I get my bee on there. little bitty flowers on it. But I think these will look better because they're tinier. What do y'all think? Leaves or no leaves? Need something over here, might say be kind or something on there. Hey Ronnie. Hey. Thank you for sprinkling or spilling the beans. Do you think it needs anything over here? Maybe a sunflower? I don't have any little bitty sunflowers. I'm just looking to see what I have over here, y'all, that might look better. I need to put some dark on it. These are too yellow. Thank you. They look like they've been painted. I don't like that. Okay, y'all. The leaves just don't look good on there. I am going to get a pencil. And put be kind or be happy, y'all. Yeah, that's why I was going to put some words. I think. Yeah, be kind. Let me dry it with the tool. Then I'm going to take my distress brush and go over that to calm it down a little bit. It's too black. I'm glad you like it. Perfect. Yeah, I think it turned out good too. Well, it was so much fun, y'all. It still needs something on that bee. You think it needs something else on that bee? It needs something else on him. Just put a little bit of this on there. Alrighty, I would be pleased to try to do that. No, I don't like anything on it. But I'm going to. Yes, I would love to. You guys send me the picture. Now, I'm not going to promise you I can paint it, but I can sure try. But y'all always remember to be kind and to love one another and make yourself ready because the Lord's coming back. And I want y'all to be praying for my husband. Me and him is going to Shreveport tomorrow to have his leg looked at. He's got a bad knee. Hey, Barb. And we're hoping they'll do something for him. But I'll see you Saturday. And Saturday is going to be our scrapbook day. So we'll be doing scrapbook that day. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.